Thanks for joining me today on this God Time video. I like watching a show on TV called Live PD. They follow police officers around as they're in different cities and they arrest folks. And as they're arresting people, I will listen to these people lie constantly to the cops. They'll say things like, "I didn't do it, I swear to God." Well, according to the book, The Day America Told the Truth, we're a nation of liars. 86% of the people lie regularly to their parents. 75% they found lie to their friends. 69% lie to their spouses. And so it seems like there are lies everywhere. We catch politicians in lies. We hear about fake news. I read about something called deep fakes. Deep fakes are when somebody takes an image of somebody else and they can create a video of that person, and it looks like them and it sounds like them, and it's almost impossible to figure out if it's real or a fake. So they can make somebody say something they never said or do something they never did. Now, I've seen enough conspiracy theories over the last 3 months to choke a goat. I mean, there are so many lies and so many mistruths that it's hard to know when we're hearing the truth. In a world where everybody is lying, God calls his people to tell the truth because truth matters to God. It ought to matter to us as well. So James chapter 5, verse 12, "But above all, my brothers, do not swear either by heaven or by earth or by any other oath, but let your yes be yes and your no be no, so that you may not fall under condemnation." Now, the thing that blows my mind here is that James is addressing brothers. He's addressing Christians and telling them not to swear an oath, but to speak truthfully. So I'd say if you claim to follow Jesus, who is the truth, and if you claim to believe the word of God, which is the truth, then shouldn't you be speaking the truth? And so when James speaks of swearing in this verse, he's thinking about swearing in the sense of making an oath. And your word being true. So the Jews, they would make promises to do this or that, and then they would guarantee it by adding God's name. But in many cases, they never intended on keeping their promise. And so they were using God's name as a cover for their own deceit. It's what we used to do when we were kids, right? When we made a promise to say that we would do something, but we crossed our fingers and put it behind our back. Well, that's what they're doing. They use swearing as an approved way to lie to one another. And so James says, no, let your yes be yes and your no be no. And I think if anybody should be getting this right, it's Christians. I mean, we should be the most honest, hardworking, integrity-filled people. People should search Christians out because of our honesty. And so here's the deal to watch for in our lives. No lies. No flattery, no white lies, no clever excuses, no misleading explanations. Because one day, we're going to give an account for every idle word that we have spoken. By our words, we will be justified, and by our words, we will be condemned. To love Jesus is to love the truth. So we must become people of the truth. Let's watch what we say today and the motive and the heart that it's coming out of. Thanks for joining me here today. God bless you.